watching Monday Night Raw. But now, you're watching the Joe Cronin Show. It's Monday night across the world. Penta, Lucha Libre, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we got a brand new $55 donation. That's right. There's a brand new $55 donation. Plus, what else could we be giving away tonight? We might be giving away your mother tonight. You never know. Shout out to the girdles. Shout out to my grundle. Yeah. Let's do this. Oh, yeah, Daddy. What's up, everybody? Monday Night Raw is over. It was all right tonight. It was all right. Right? What'd you think of Monday Night Raw tonight in the chat? Out of 10, give me your score right now. Well, you know, the flu's been running through my family, so it was a weird day today again. First of all, I was sick for like a week and a half. It was crazy. And then like other people in my house are sick, and now my oldest son was sick with it. He's still sick with it now. He had a 104.4 temp today. It's been just like weeks of just sick. It's been a while since I've seen people this sick. Today we saw a lot of funny stuff online. Tonight we saw some wrestling. CM Punk called out Hulk Hogan. He's just the biggest woke show there is CM Punk, and it's funny.
My level. You put Hulk Hogan in the Royal Rumble, I'll throw his dusty ass over the top rope, and I'll kill Hulkamania once and for all.
Why did why did one of the girls that CM Punk is probably like abusing backstage, who was doing the interview, why did she look like Michelle Redmond, right, or something like that? She's wicked hot. Why did she look like she was having an orgasm during that? Can we talk about that? Watch this.
You put Hulk Hogan in the Royal Rumble, I'll throw his dusty ass over the top rope, and I'll kill Hulkamania once and for all. And I'll kill Hulkamania once and for all.
Nah, I get what was going on, but it's still funny. Also, I mean, that was pretty good. Jackie Redmond, right? Yeah, there you go, Jackie Redmond. Some Redmond. Redmond. No, I know she was shocked. I get it. No, trust me, I get it. But she was having an orgasm, let's be honest. Or she was pretending to be shocked, you know. Now, I thought he was going to say, throw your racist ass over. And he almost did, I think. And then he changed it to Dusty. Yeah, they got to have Hogan in the NWO stuff. I mean, they really should have done it that same night. I said that on the show. I was like, Hogan should have said, hang on a minute, brother, and gone in the back, thrown an NWO shirt on, come back out. and continued his beer promotion, but he probably didn't have time and whatever, but it just would have been so good if he had done it, and I brought it up that very night, and we still want the NWO Hogan to happen. And they're in Texas tonight. Interesting. But, overall, I thought it was a nice night. I thought Penta had a better match with Pete Butch Dunne than the other week. I thought the opening was really good at the beginning. It was kind of chaotic. I actually missed it live, but I liked the opening of Raw with Punk coming down the hallway and, just showing everything that was going on. Drew McIntyre, they're showing Seth Rollins and stuff. I thought that was good. And then, Rhea Ripley gets attacked in the back by Nia Jax. So, I unfortunately, I missed that live, but I thought that was really a good beginning to Raw. I thought that kind of a chaotic opening, crazy little opening, blah, 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 all that stuff. Anyway, everybody in the chat, hit that like button if you can, because we need the likes, baby. The YouTube algorithm hates me. It hates me. So go ahead and click that like button, baby. Do that for me, will you? Because we need the algorithm to get sexy on us tonight, okay? And then there was that awkward shot with Michael Cole and Wade Barrett at ringside, which actually I think it looks like I actually really like the shot. It looks so good. The lights are way up. They look great. They're on camera. I didn't like seeing Michael Cole doing the Uso thing again. That was cringy as hell. But at the same time, it was a nice shot. Also today, there's a brand new. The donations should be working tonight. The other night we knew TikTok was down, the world was down, PayPal wasn't working right, but I believe everything is back to normal now. So I am sorry to everybody the other night. Everybody was like, what the hell? I'm trying to send money. Well, if you guys want to donate to the show, baby, we need the dough on this show. So if you want, there is a brand new $55 dono. That is right. You heard me right. There's a brand new $55 donation. If you want to test it out tonight, see what it is, and get muskified, then go ahead and give it a try. $55. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. It doesn't work on Super Chat, though. You can Super Chat, become a member, do all that stuff, and you'll be shouted out, all that bullshit. But Streamlabs link is pinned to the top. Use that. PayPal, credit card, whatever you want to use. Try out the brand new $55 dono. But I love the opening after rewatching it after the commercial breaks at the end of the show. And I like the opening of Raw. I mean, I don't think it was like amazing and like the craziest thing ever, but it was a nice opening. And then Uso came out, and it was like, I couldn't deal with that. I could not. Michael Cole coming over and flapping his wings like he was a fucking bird. Dude, what? Why? Why is this happening? Why is this happening? Why is this happening? Why is this happening? Oh my God, dude. Michael Cole looks as weird as Elon Musk on stage. Michael Cole, I don't know. Michael Cole can talk in front of a crowd. Michael Cole could talk in front of a crowd without looking weird. But when he's doing that stuff, he looks like how Elon Musk looked today on stage and every time he gets on stage. Like, what the hell was that, man? Please never let me see that again. That was ultimate cringe. I don't want to see that ever again. God help us all. I want to throw up. And then, I just thought after that, Jimmy Uso, he just took so long, to say everything. Like 10 minutes or something went by, and I was like, oh my God, bro. Like, get this out of here. Like, can we make this stop? But it's like the crowd part is great, and the hands go up in the air, and everybody loves that part. But after that, I was just like, I am just out of this, Jackie better watch out with Punk. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of women, CM Punk is just like, he's glazing all the women in the back, dude. It's so weird. It's almost like him and AJ Lee have an open relationship, and AJ Lee said, hey, go there and bang them all and bring. I mean, I know that this is probably sick, and I shouldn't say this, and it's probably fucking complete bullshit, and I'm an idiot moron, but there's just, I'm sorry, like, I'm getting this weird impression like he's there to scout women for their, like, three-way extravaganzas, which is nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, like, it feels like that, and it could just be him being nice to talent, but he's really weird with the women. It just feels like that. I don't know, dude. It just feels like that, and I don't know how to explain it, but they're all over him. He's all around them, and like he's their big brother or something. It's very strange. I don't know, bro. But whatever. It's probably, maybe it's just males are jealous everywhere. Like, I wish I was in WWE and a bunch of women admired me. Maybe that's what people are mad about. Maybe they're projecting their sexual frustration on a CM Punk being friends with women, because they can't be friends with women without turning it into something else, right? And so then Gunther came out, and everything Gunther said and Jimmy Uso said, it was just, or Jey Uso, I don't fucking, whatever. Everything they said to each other didn't really work. It was like they were reading from a script, and somebody got off the script the wrong way, and then they just kept reading what they were supposed to say to each other anyway, and, like, nobody could deliver it the right way, especially Gunther. So I don't know what the hell that was about, but it felt weird. I mean, maybe I got to go back and watch it again or something, or, like, did I miss something about it? I don't know, but it just seemed very strange. Like, I don't know what they were trying to say. I mean, I know what they were trying to say, but the way they said it was weird, and it didn't go together. It was like, it was not a human conversation for a while. In fact, we should pull it up, actually, and listen to some of it. Because I just feel like it wasn't really, I don't know when it got weird, but at one point it just felt like two people reading a script wasn't working or something. Like, for a second, let's listen to this. By the way, it's a brand new $55 donation. Try it out. Elon will thank you.
The World Heavyweight Championship. Yeah. I said I'm going to beat you, take your title, and hang it up in my room.
In your room?
You really are a funny little man. And let's not act we both know that it's not gonna happen on
Let's not act we both know
Saturday.
It's gonna happen Saturday. What's gonna happen? Let's go back really quickly.
And
I know Gunther's, like, English is not, but it's like, what?
Let's not act we both know that it's not gonna happen on Saturday.
I don't know what he just said. I'm not, like, let's both not act like we both know it's gonna happen on Saturday. Like, everything he just said there was so confusing. I'm not sure what he just said. I think he was trying to say, let's not act like that's actually gonna happen on Saturday. I mean, I don't even know. I'm not even sure. What? Sound like Joe Biden right there. That's like when Trump was like, I don't know what he just said. That's what, I don't know what he just said.
You know, last week, you stood right in front of me here and you looked me in the eye and you said...
Penta did have a fire entrance. I loved Penta's entrance. Great stuff. That spinning piñata behind him, love it.
Every morning when you wake up, you look in the mirror and you bet on yourself. And you know what the thing is? I really believed you. I was actually looking forward to Saturday night's main event, to get in the ring and square off with main event Jey Uso. Until today.
I like the German.
When I saw you walking
it's Austrian,
in here
isn't it?
And pretending like our conversation from last week never happened. When I saw you walk out here acting like a complete dork. Acting like the company mascot for everybody here. You know what? At this point, it doesn't even matter to me. I could just as well get challenged by Jimmy Uso.
Got to say so.
None of that makes any sense. None of what Gunther just said made much sense. First, he's like, we both had it's not going to happen, but it could, but we know that on this Saturday. Oh, I'm looking forward to squaring off against you at main event, but, but let's talk about last week where you look like a dork, and you come down here like the mascot, but it could have just easily been your brother. But it couldn't been his brother because his brother doesn't get a reaction like that. So his brother isn't a mascot. So that doesn't make sense. Gunther is all over the place with this fucking promo. This is fucking terrible. And now Jey Uso has to pick up the pieces of whatever the fuck trash Gunther just said to Jey Uso. Let me tell you something, Gunther. You've been in the WWE for how long now? NXT, WWE, blah, 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 blah. Let me tell you something, bro. You know what you do? You grab the freaking mic. You grab the mic. And you say, Jey Uso, everything you just said, I don't really listen because we both know that everything you say really doesn't matter because it doesn't happen. Nothing really comes true. The only thing that's come true for you, Jey Uso, the only thing that's come true for you, Jey Uso, is that you split up from your brother, and because of that, you have become one of the greatest WWE mascots there's ever been, Jey Uso. Let me tell you something. They talk about the Phillies, the Philly fans. They talk about the what the fuck's his name? Grimace or whatever the fuck. Grundle, what the Philadelphia mascot? There are so many mascots in America. And right now, Jey Uso, you are like the #1 mascot. It's amazing. You come down here, the people's hands up and down they go. But in the end, your skill in the ring is lacking. The words you say out of your mouth in that microphone are lacking. Your record against me will be lacking. And at Saturday night's main event, I look forward to squaring off against you and showing you and the world how much better Gunther is than Jey Uso. But at the end of the match, Jey, if you don't have to go to the hospital and you see me up on that ramp holding this belt high after defeating you, at the very least, you'll have the consolation of all these people will still be behind you. You'll still be the mascot. And if you're lucky, you'll still be able to yeet. Begging these fans to buy your merchandise so you can make a living. Some would say that's pathetic. Some would say it's honorable. I just say that's Jey Uso, a mascot. That's all you had to say, something like that. Why did he say whatever the fuck he said? I have no fucking idea. And yeah, I'm overthinking it. And I would have kept it more simple than what I just said. But the bottom line is, that's where he should have been going. What the hell was he saying? What the hell was he saying? What, like, really, go back and, what the fuck did he just say? I'm confused. Yo. Oh my God, speaking of the mascot, what?
This is Philly in this city.
It's gritty.
It's so gritty in this city.
Oh my God, it's gritty.
In this city, in Philly. Yo, we might eat our own shitty in this city. We're so gritty in Philly.
How is this possible?
We might eat our own shitty in Philly. We're gritty. Yo, this whole city, we're gritty. Yo, we might eat our own shitty.
Unbelievable.
In the city of Philly, we eat shitty. We're gritty as can be. We can survive off our motherfucking own feces. In Philly, we're gritty. In Philly, we're gritty. This whole city, we'll eat our own shitty. In Philly, that's why our mascot looks like a crazy ass flop turd. What the fuck is up? In Philly,
Get gritty. Get gritty.
fuck not a lame, fuck Irish, they can suck a fat dick todos pelan la vega. What's up me compa Joe?
What's up, Ruiz? Yeah, I know that probably D. Welsh was watching that college game, or is gonna watch that college. It's a big college time right now. Being from Boston, I know nothing about college football other than we have the Eagles, and I don't watch college football. But Ruiz, I get it. Notre Dame. Although, I got to be honest, Notre Dame is kind of like the adopted college here in Boston for the Irish, so we actually like Notre Dame here quite a bit, except for the Eagles. If you're not into the Eagles, obviously there's a lot of people here that fall into the Notre Dame thing, probably because, look, they're Irish, we're Irish. That's stupid. But, that's how it goes with those things. Couldn't have been a game today because the coach was in the audience. But you know what I mean. CM Punk was lit, wants to fight Hogan.
Pretending like our conversation from last week never happened. When I saw you walk out here acting like a complete dork. Acting like the...
Dude, Jey Uso is like, man, is this really all he's going to bring me? Fuck, what am I going to say?
Company mascot for everybody here.
See, what he's saying is good. Like, he's calling him the company mascot and shit. That's degrading and everything. That's really good, but I would have gotten into it more. You know what I mean? I would have been like, all you are is a company mascot. You have to beg these people to buy your merch to make $1 because you're not as good as Gunther. I look forward to stepping in the ring with you on Saturday night's main event. And maybe after I beat you, you could cheer for me and be my mascot. You could be like Gunther's cheerleader. And maybe I could pay you a couple $1,000s to come down to the ring and get all these people going before the next Gunther match. Put you in a little cheerleader outfit. And then maybe does he have kids? If he had kids, I'd be like, maybe your daughter could watch Daddy in a cheerleader outfit that says Gunther on it. As you beg the people to like you so you can make money on the merchandise that says Yeet. A kid saying YouTube trend that you stole so you could make $1.
You know what? At this point, it doesn't even matter to me. I could just as well get challenged by Jimmy Uso.
That just didn't work. I mean, he's trying. I get, like, your brother, the only difference is I mean, I don't know, whatever. It's like, it's just not very, it's not cool. And so, like, okay, now Jey Uso's going to speak. Let's see if Jey Uso can dig himself out of whatever Gunther just did.
Got to say something?
Or what?
Again.
What are you going to say? It doesn't matter what you say because you never follow up with your words.
You never follow up with your words. And Jey Uso goes, say something about my brother again. But he didn't get it out because Gunther interrupted him and said, you never follow up with your words. He just did follow up with his words. What are we talking? What is this promo?
Those people...
See, it's like somebody forgot the lines or something.
Oh, I mean, look at them. They're naive enough to believe every word you say.
Now he's talking about believing the words he says. He should have just gone right into you're a silly man. You're a dork mascot. That's what you are. Yeet. Maybe you could be my cheerleader. Like, it could be so degrading, but instead he's, like, not really getting it there. Good reaction, though.
Look at me, Jay. But I don't bet on yourself. Until when? Until your cousin whistles and you run there? Until Sammy needs you and you show up? Until Jimmy needs you and you show up? Hey, even when Cody needed you, you always show up.
See, he could tie this all in by saying, see, you're everybody's biggest cheerleader. You're a cheerleader for these people, a cheerleader for Sami Zayn, a cheerleader for this guy, that guy. Someone whistles like you're a dog, and you come running, woohoo, like a silly dog chasing an ice cream truck or a hot dog truck. I bet you'd do my son's birthday party for a nickel. You know, like I think you could do so many things. But none of this is really tied into that. You could tie this all into, you know, you're a silly man, you're desperate, you're a cheerleader, you're a mascot. That's all you really are. And that is what he's saying. It's just that it's all over the place and it's not syncing up in a cohesive, natural way.
All that makes you is a useful idiot, and you don't even realize it. Jey, your words and your actions do not align. Mine do.
What are his words, by the way? Like, what are his words that don't align? I mean, Jey has not said a word tonight so far. Jey has not said a word. It was almost like Gunther was supposed to stop, and then Jey was supposed to say some things, and then Gunther was going to come back and say this, but it was almost like Gunther cut him off, and then Gunther just started going into the rest of his stuff, and Jey never got to say his part. I mean, I don't know. I'm guessing that could not be true, but it's just really weird the way things played out there.
Come on out, you rapist!
Jennifer Muppet Baby became a member. That's 40 months in a row for Jennifer Muppet Baby. What's up, Jennifer? I've been a member for 40 months. I feel stuck in a time warp. Much love to Joe and the chat. Everybody, give it up for Jennifer Muppet Baby. That's amazing. 40 months. That's crazy. Thank you, Jennifer. Hey, everybody. Right now, it's time to click that like button and stick the thumb way up Joe Cronin. Okay? Way up my rectum. Let's do it. Put that thumb way up there. And also, there is a brand new $55 Hitler Elon Musk donation that you need to try. Elon Hitler, $55. Trust me, it's yummy. You'll like it. Jey paused on his promo after the first pause. The crowd was dead. Then he said again, the crowd came to life. Okay. I mean, I kind of get it. I feel like something went wrong. I don't know what it feels weird.
Bullfrog is a moron.
Doom.
Scissor me, Joe!
What's up, Doomed? Doomed, huh?
If I was Hulk Hogan, I would just make fun of CM Punk for having never seen Rocky.
That's a good point. Like, well, you're the one that hasn't seen Rocky, brother. I wonder if Hulk Hogan is going to find out that Punk called him out tonight. And if, you know, Hogan will start tweeting about it and be like, and someone's like, man, you were kind of like an afterthought. He called out a bunch of people about the Royal Rumble. Can you imagine Hogan? He can't even get thrown out of the Rumble. Like, it's not possible for Hogan to get thrown out of the ring. If Hogan were to get thrown out of the Rumble, he would potentially break his hip. Like, I don't think it's physically possible safely for Hulk Hogan to do that. So, I don't think they can do that. You know? So, I mean, even years ago, we talked about Hogan coming back years ago in the Rumble. We talked about it 10 years ago. And even 10 years ago, I think I questioned it. And 5 years ago, I for certain questioned it when we really thought Hogan was going to be in the Rumble for some reason. You know, it was like, I was like, dude, how is he going to come in the Rumble? He's going to get thrown over the top rope and break his legs, break his hip, break his legs, break his back, or worse. And, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Hogan put it in the contract, like, if I get hurt getting thrown out of the Rumble, then you cover all my medical bills. Or something like that. which then he'll probably get hurt on purpose. So, crazy. Penta's entrance was great. I loved the sparkles behind him. It was a really good entrance. The match was okay, and I mean, clearly we're seeing a different Penta. I mean, we're already seeing a different Penta. Say what you will. He's already kind of wrestling, more of a relaxed WWE style, which is good because, I mean, dude, you got to have a Penta, a television Penta, and a pay-per-view Penta, right? Or a whatever they call it, PPE Penta. We need a PPE Penta, and we need a Penta for WWE Raw. If the guy comes out and wrestles whacked out every single Monday Night Raw, that's ridiculous. I think Michael Cole way oversold him. He was like, get ready to see things you've never seen. Like, get ready for, like, I thought I absolutely hated what Michael Cole did, and I hate when Michael Cole always does it. He always does this thing when a guy like this comes in, he goes, you are not going to believe the moves, what this man can do. Like he did the same thing for Ricochet and so many other people when they come on and whatever. And it's like, then they go out there and yeah, they have a couple of moves that are a little wowy, but they're not over the top crazy because it's Raw and it's not like, they're toned down a little bit. And it leaves people thinking like, oh wow, this is going to be crazy, I guess. And then when it's not like crazy, like it just looks ridiculous. I mean, yeah, talk the guy up and build it up. I agree. Like this man is capable of things that are unbelievable. Who knows what we'll get from him tonight? But my God, the fact that he's here in WWE, we are going to get some highlight reel stuff over the course of the next year. Setting the table like that, I have a much better, feeling about that than saying, get ready tonight what you're going to see. Because it was like, I mean, he had a good match. And he looked pretty good, and he did some cool stuff for the most part. But a lot of these people have seen exactly what he did from like Rey Mysterio and other people, and it's not whatever. And that's just the way it is. And yeah, when Rey Fenix gets here, and they maybe become a tag team, or maybe they'll wrestle against. I don't know what they're gonna do, but I mean that should be good. All right, now let's see if Jey Uso has anything else to say.
On Saturday, when the bell rings, I'm gonna expose you for a flash in the pan that has no business being this close to the World Heavyweight Championship.
It'd be funny if he said, now don't even say anything. Just go to the back, take a shower. Your greatest hit already happened. You walk down a ramp like the cheerleader you are. The people bowed up and down for you. Nothing you can say, you know what I mean, can make me believe in you, can make anybody seriously believe in you. That sort of thing. Something like that. But let's see.
You right again. You right. Everything that came out your mouth is true again, bruh. All right. I am the mascot. I'm the mascot. And this right here is my team. Hey, this right here is my squad. Because they ride with me, slide with me, and on Saturday they gonna be with me when I beat you for the World Heavyweight Championship, Boost.
I mean, even though Jey Uso's promo is kind of like childish, cringy, it's already better than everything Gunther was saying because Gunther was all over the place. I like the mascot thing. That's great. But again, like I said, I would have tied it down and made it more sinister the way I was saying it. Gunther is just kind of like, Gunther actually sounds like a guy who's not sure of himself. Quite honestly, if I was Jey Uso and I heard this promo tonight, I would have brought it up. I would have said, man, you got a lot of kind of ideas floating around in that brain. You know, Gunther, but I don't think you can really formulate them into an actual, like, confident statement about me. You throw things out, you're a mascot, you're silly, you're a dork, all those kind of things. Hey, man, you can name call me left and right, up and down all day long, but the fact of the matter is I am the mascot. And guess what? These people are my team. And they're going to be with me, blah, 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 blah. And he could have just bashed him right there into nothing. And he really could have said, so you can incoherently stutter in sentence fragments about what you think I may or may not be. But after Saturday night's main event, you're going to feel like the biggest moron in the building because I'm going to make you my mascot. I'm going to make you my bitch, that sort of thing. And he could have been like sort of just all rallied back in his face. But, he's kind of going off like Gunther actually made statements. It's just so silly, though, like, because Gunther's shit was all over the place. But the main point was the mascot, and, that was the main point. And Jey is reacting to that because that's the best part of the whole thing. Whereas Gunther went all over the place, brother, and people whistle for you, and you come, whatever. It could have been dissected more beyond that, but This was just a weird promo. I know that. Why am I spending so much time on the opening segment? But I was watching it and I was like, man, what a bad promo, like, from these guys to open the show. Then we saw JBL, who many people saw on TNA the other night, but he was here on Raw, and Kofi Kingston was going at him, and a lot of people don't like JBL. A lot of in some similar-ish ways to the way the people don't like Hogan, but JBL is more of a recent guy, so he's all right, but. Weird that the New Day's kind of crapping on JBL, and then JBL was kind of out there supporting the New Day as a heel, and just that whole thing a little bit strange. But anyway, the bottom line is what you guys got to do right now is you got to click that like button and stick the thumb up my ass, okay? Click that like button, jam it all the way up there, and see what happens. And for everybody else, we got a brand new $55. We got a brand new $55 Elon donation. Yeah, JBL is annoying. I wish we could get a real heel type of person on commentary. That would be so much great. Oh, that would be so much better. If we could get like a heel guy on commentary, kind of talking trash. That'd be cool. Like, going backwards with JBL is not what I wanted. Not what I wanted to hear. I mean, it was nice for him to be out there for a few seconds or, stop by for a minute or two or whatever you want to say. That's fine. But, ugh. Yeah, they've got to figure something out beyond what they're doing now with the commentary team. The commentary team is kind of lacking in WWE again. Pat McAfee is taking a step back a bit in his quality. Michael Cole can only go so far at this point. And Corey Graves has probably killed himself, and he was never the greatest thing anyway. And, I mean, Joe Testosterone's been all right, but now he's not on Raw. I guess Joe Testosterone's on SmackDown now. I don't know. It is what it is. And yet Joe Cronin sits here in a basement trying not to lose my house, to make enough money not to lose my house. WWE, my God, call me. I don't care for play-by-play or for color. Good Lord, WWE, you need commentary. You need it. It's not good right now. It's generic. It's very generic. You need excitement. Call somebody. I don't care if you don't call me. Call somebody. I wish they could call Mauro Ranallo, but Mauro can't do it because even though this was his dream, he let his dream go because he was scared of Vince McMahon and his own shadow. Unfortunately, Mauro Ranallo is scared of a toothbrush, so he can't be there. Sad to say. Unbelievable. Anyway, let's press on. WWE Raw. Kofi Kingston takes on Rey Mysterio, which is part of their whole thing that's been going on. But kind of weird, but Kofi and Ray, and then Xavier Woods gets involved, and eventually he gets kicked out. Then he just comes back anyway afterwards, and they beat the crap out of Ray. And then the LWO or whatever come out, which I'm surprised they're still in America right now, but they are. They better get out of here quickly before they get deported. Their apps are down. They have no Google Maps anymore. But, you know, they got beat up. And, you know, this is a little tag team fighting thing that's going on. I didn't understand the JBL stuff. JBL sat like 10 feet away from Cole and like in a weird, like he's Santa Claus on the side. You know, I'm like, what the fuck is he doing over there? Like goddamn Santa Claus. And what did he say here? Listen to this.
A fun time, partner.
It's great to be out here, Michael, just like old times. You're doing a hell of a job. And bad news, great to see you.
You're welcome.
I mean, it was like JBL had fucking COVID. You know? Very strange. Oh,
Hitler, sing high.
Oh my God! Oh my God, it's Elon Hitler!
Elon Musk and Trump, sing high.
Oh my God!
Sing high.
It's the new Elon Musk donation!
Sing high. Elon Musk and Donald Trump.
Oh my God. He really did this today, by the way.
Choose. Die, choose.
Let's see the new Elon Dono. Fuck Jews.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes, today Elon Musk said he gives his heart to everybody, and then he decided to do that, which he was trying to say he was giving his heart to everybody in the crowd, but it didn't look good. Oh my God, bro. The worst thing is, like, I mean, he really did that. Like, you would think that that's like AI. Listen, guys, Elon Musk is autistic. I mean, if you don't believe it by now, I've been saying this for like a year at least, that Elon Musk is an autistic person. That's why he's so smart with certain stuff, but he's also very awkward and weird. Oh my God, never put him on the podium. He's so bizarre speaking. Holy Christ. What up? Ghost from the Coast coming through with the brand new $55 Elon Hitler donation. Unbelievable. It is great to be with you guys here tonight. Did you guys hear what Soldja Boy said the other day? The Soldja Boy clip killed me, bro. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, dude. You got to see this. Watch this. I'm going to pull it up in my files here. Oh my God, bro. I was fucking losing it. Dude, Soldja Boy was fucking out of his mind the other day. Oh, here it is.
I guess Soldja Boy's going off because people are criticizing him for the Trump performance thing.
Say something about me performing at the crypto ball party.
It's not even a Trump thing, really. I mean, it is, but...
Call my fucking phone. Did Obama call my mother? Did any of you niggas call my motherfucking phone? Oh, God, nigga. The fuck you mean, nigga? I do what the fuck I want, nigga. Trump called my phone, nigga. It wasn't even a Trump event. Trump wasn't even there, nigga. Y'all so worried about he performed, him, Snoop Dogg, Rick Ross. Kamala, you ain't even win, bitch. Win, bitch. Snoop Dogg, Rick Ross. Kamala, you ain't even win, bitch. Obama, you ain't called my fucking phone. Look out, suck.
Soldja Boy cracking me up, dude. That was crazy. Oh God, he is funny as fuck. He doesn't know he's funny, but he's funny. But yes, thank you for the brand new $55 Elon Musk donation. Thank you, Ghost from the Coast. I really appreciate that. Oh man. I'm glad we're moving on from Raw because the show sucked. Judge Dredd, what's up, Judge? Judge Dredd. God, I love this.
Entered into the.
Sami Zayn announced he's in the Rumble like an idiot. Kevin Owens came out, and basically, I got really pissed off tonight because all I could think about was how great. And I mean, we all know it. Every time I see that Winged Eagle Championship, every time I see that belt, I think about the lineage. I think about Hulk Hogan holding it. I think about Bret Hart holding it. I think about the Macho Man Randy Savage holding it. I think about Stone Cold Steve Austin holding it. Oh, God, just that belt. It needs to come back. It needs to come back. Oh, my God.
$9 for a fuck. Someone donated 9. I'm getting hard. I got 9 inches inside of your wife.
My God, it's
I'm shooting my
Kalel Bama.
And I'm coming, and my balls have turned blue. $9. Suck my dick.
What is up, Joe? Raw was okay. I was flipping back and forth between the championship game and Raw. I truly don't have a clue who will win Rumble this year. Great Bruins and Celtics win today.
About time. The Bruins have looked ugly, bro. Kalel Bama, man, love you, dude. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for dropping the $9. Kalel Bama, always be here, my friend. We love you, brother. Yeah, I got to speaking of snow, I got to go down the hill today. So that was cool. Only my daughter wanted to come out. I was like, "Are you serious, boys? You don't want to come out?" Well, actually, my son Gavin, he's got a 104-degree temperature earlier, so he wasn't going out. But I mean, Finn just was like, "Oh, I don't want to go out." I'm like, "You gotta be kidding me, bro! Like, what? Are you crazy? We gotta go out and play in the snow, god damn it!" But yeah, he wasn't interested. So I went out and did a little snow sledding with my daughter, and that was fun. But yeah, very interesting. The Bruins don't look good. Celtics fine. Everything else, not so much. Macho Man Randy Savage with Miss Elizabeth. What a time, right? What a time. Why does he have the belt? Because he stole Cody's replica belt. So probably at the end of this feud, he'll hold up both belts or something. But I really wish they just bring back that belt. Like, it's just so good. Look at this belt, man. The lineage. We love it. Bring it back, man. It's the best belt. It really is. I mean, I do love when they upgraded it and made it the bigger version. The big one that Austin had after he first won this. They gave Austin that big-ass one. I liked that belt too. I really did. But that one right there, I mean, I was mad at the time. Even though the belt looked really cool and it looked really big, I thought that. I was like, wow, look at the new belt. But at the same time, I thought, like, but no, I want Stone Cold Steve Austin to hold the belt, like the one that, like the real belt. It felt weird because, I mean, dude, this was the belt from, I mean, what? From what? WrestleMania, was it WrestleMania 1 or 2 that they introduced this belt? I forget. But either way, you know, this was the belt for the WWE, basically from around WrestleMania, the beginning of WrestleMania. This was the belt for the most part. I think it was after WrestleMania 2 or 3. It was after the cage. Well, actually, it was after the cage match with King Kong Bundy, right? It was. Am I wrong? It was like right after King Kong Bundy that the belt changed to the Winged Eagle, right? WrestleMania 3, or is it WrestleMania 4? Or Around that time, something like that. So, I mean, this was the belt for 10 years straight. For 10 years straight. And I'm a kid, right? I was a 5-year-old kid. So I never, this was the belt for me from WrestleMania 5 or WrestleMania 4 or 3 or something like that to WrestleMania 14. The belt didn't change. So it's like, it's crazy, bro. From Hogan to Macho, Sergeant Slaughter, Ultimate Warrior, Bret the Hitman Hart, Yokozuna, you name it, right? To Shawn Michaels, Diesel, Ric Flair, The Undertaker, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Shawn Michaels, Psycho Sid. I mean, the list goes on. All held that championship. Yeah, it was the tournament at WrestleMania 4. Which was at the Trump Plaza Hotel, wasn't it? Speaking of Inauguration Day. Alabama. Hey, Alabama, thank you so much, dude, for dropping $9. And thank you very much to the top donator of the night. Can anybody beat him? I don't know. The brand new Elon Nazi donation, $55 from the Ghost from the Coast. Yeah. Look at Pete Dunne looking no more butch. No more butch.
Especially for your friends. And you and I.
Kevin and Sammy, they're on
Later at ringside to call this matchup.
Kevin and Sammy, I believe, are on a collision course for WrestleMania. You mentioned CM Punk and the Royal Rumble. I think CM Punk is probably going to win the Royal Rumble. I think CM Punk is the winner of the Royal Rumble. But if CM Punk doesn't win the Royal Rumble, whether he wins or doesn't win, he's got to have a showdown with Drew McIntyre in the Rumble. I would hope that that's where they're going with that at some point. We get that. That's what I want. That's what you should want. That's what everybody should want. And yeah, it snowed here today, guys. I mean, Houston is crazy, though. I have a couple of cousins out there in Houston, and I looked at their pages the other day, and they were like, hey, check it out. I'm back in Massachusetts. Actually, just kidding. It's snowing in Texas. So I did find that funny, that they were all telling me that, it was snowing out there, so I saw that. But you know what? Then it snowed here. And none of my kids, except for my daughter, the boys didn't want to go sledding today with Dad. That's crazy. Who the frig doesn't want to go sledding, I said to them. But, yep, I got out there with my daughter and we went sledding today. So thank you for saying that. Yep, see, I did it. We got out there, although one of my boys is – the boys are actually still kind of sick, I got to be honest. My son has a fever of 104 earlier. And the other kid has still got problems, so that's probably why. I'm throwing them under the bus. But I went out with my daughter, and we went sledding down my, the front lawn. So, lots of fun. Sledding. Couple photos. Look at B had a great time. You get those inner tubes blown up, and you go flying down. Crazy. Crazy times today. My daughter's getting ready for the Nordstrom Children's Winter catalog right here. Nordstrom, hit me up. My daughter will do your winter line for you. This is right out of the magazine. She's such a camera, whatever you call it. She looks for the camera. Photogenic, looking for the camera. I don't know. Gross. Alrighty. No snow, just cold, says Garguts. Yeah, probably just cocaine out there, right? No snow here yet. Oh, okay. I think this was last week. Last week, I believe. Joe, why the $55 dono? I don't know. There's so many other donations at so many other
You raised a piece of shit.
amounts.
I'll always love Hulk Hogan, and I don't care that he said something racist in private. There are worse things to do, like sniff little kids and rape them on a private island.
Oh, my God. Jesus. Oh, my God. Well, that's probably what Leonard Kitty Kisser is doing right now. So, Darth, what's up, dude? Taker Batista, Jericho, they didn't hold that belt. What? They didn't hold that belt. What the fuck are you trolling? By the way, Batista sucks. Batista is one of the shittiest wrestlers of all time. The most overhyped pieces of trash ever is Batista. All right? He's a Hollywood devil fuck who probably wants to chop kids up. Okay? So fuck Batista. He sucks. And now he dresses like a butt pumper from The Fifth Element. Okay? So, and I bet you Batista started the fucking fires in L.A. How about that? Fucking mark that down. Okay? Scumbag. I guarantee you. What a scumbag. Unbelievable. He really is. Just a sick bastard. I'll tell you, don't you talk about Hogan, man. Don't mess with our Hogan. We listen. Gotta love a little racist American on a Monday night from Hulk Hogan. And CM Punk called out Hulk Hogan tonight, and that's why we're bringing that up, because Punk wanted to talk about everybody he was going to eliminate from the Royal Rumble. But Punk talked about eliminating the one, the only Hulk Hogan.
I love you. Put Hulk Hogan in the Royal Rumble. I'll throw his dusty ass over the top rope, and I'll kill Hulkamania once and for all. On February,
That was pretty good. I mean, but honestly, I think from last week, it's pretty much dead. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have been surprised if CM Punk just said, and I'll kill Hulkamania once and for all for good. Although if you saw him a couple weeks ago, I think it's already dead. You know, but he didn't say that. But he basically, I don't think anybody needs to kill it now. But, bro, that's what so many people are going to talk about that. But nothing can happen from it. You know what I mean? Like they're not going to wrestle. It's not going to happen. You can't throw Hulk Hogan over the top rope, without him crushing his hip. Oh, yeah, copyright, whatever. Listen, this show is not even going out to anyone, I feel like. 800 views. Like, this is a... Monday Night Raw shows for me are like dead zones now. Because Raw's dead, I'm assuming. I'm guessing. Or I'm dead. Maybe I'm dead. Hulkamania will never die. Yeah, it may not. I don't know, man. After what I saw the other night, I'm starting to think like, oh, shit, maybe it's finally gone. It's finally dead. If Biden and Trump can be president, Hogan can still wrestle. That's a pretty good point. Yeah. That's true. That's true. Why not? I don't think they've ever gotten Trump on the record dropping an N-bomb though, but That would do it right there.
The late, great Bob. What a gentleman. What a legend.
Oh, Bob
Wait, they're
Uecker.
not-
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Bob Uecker. That was crazy, too, man. What a, you know, the iconic moment of Bob Uecker at WrestleMania 2, I think. I believe it was Bob Uecker at WrestleMania 2. Is kind of like a legendary, you know, moment of him, you know, getting choked. And so, you know, it's just, I mean, Bob Uecker, obviously, for all the other reasons, but, you know, wrestling-wise, that moment is the WWE moment that really, I think, stands out for most people. It's a funny moment. And he was big, you know, to be at WrestleMania, so many celebrities at that time, you know, to be there to do that. So I gotta be honest with you guys. I thought Bob Uecker was dead. I did not know he was alive. I did not know. Because Bob Uecker was what, 91 then? 91 when he died? I thought he had died a few years ago, like 5 years ago. I'm serious. This was a total Mandela effect moment for me. I was like, what? Bob Uecker's alive? Like, what the hell? I was shocked. The other night on the show, one of the funnier things ever happened where Jesse was on the show, and I've got to fix something really quickly, so I'll be back in just a second. But one of my favorite things I've ever seen happened on the show, Jesse J he just looked miserable while we were doing Monetize This, and finally I just said, "Hey man, are you okay?" You know, and obviously his mother's in the hospital, like he's in a lot of pain with his sickness that he's always dealt with. And he's just going through a lot, and he looks so miserable. And I was really feeling bad for him, but then I was like, we got to get out of this misery. And so I made a joke, and it's probably one of my favorite fucking moments of Jesse when he starts laughing. Oh, my God, it crushes my heart. I mean, in a good way. But I love him. I love you, Jesse. And this is a funny moment while I take a piss and check on a kid really quickly. I'll be right back in just a minute. Please stand by, stay tuned. We'll continue this Raw review and more. And remember, this is a brand new $55 Elon Hitler donation that you've got to try out. The Ghost from the Coast already did it. He's the top donator and more. We're live. We're not done. Look at her. Look at Jesse Redmond's bazookas. Milky black skin.
Yes.
I mean, we regularly do that, so.
Yeah, I like that.
But you don't have a mattress where
You know what I
Where do you
love?
do it?
You shoot that jizz all over a black girl, you can see it all over. It's so great.
Oh, you can track it.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hey, King, here you go, buddy. This one's for you.
Oh, he's drinking.
You drinking? You fell off the wagon again?
He's drinking out of an Easter bunny cup too.
You guys watch have you seen that my girl turned me on to Severance? Like we binged season 1. I'd never seen it.
Isn't it in the last season this right now?
I don't know, season 2 just came out, or episode 1 of season 2 just came out Friday.
Haven't
which is
seen
why
it.
she had me binge it. It's actually really fucking good.
It looked good. It looked like it might be good. You're right. I haven't seen it though.
It's trippy.
What's it about?
Any guys' dicks in it?
No. It's hard to explain. So basically, I guess the easiest way to explain it is when you go to work, you don't remember your life outside of work, and then when you leave work, you don't remember your life inside of work.
Oh yes, that's what it was. Look at Jesse. Oh my God, Jesse! Tell the group where they touched you. No, anyway, okay, go ahead.
Tell the group then your next rap battle, Eminem.
Did you go to the same sleepy class that fucking Dork went to, Jesse? You okay? What's wrong with you? Something bad happened to Jesse. He don't look right.
Oh man.
Uh-oh. What, babe? Oh, you're on mute, man. It's okay. You look like something bad's going on. I love you, brother.
Is it muted?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Okay, go ahead. You were muted. You okay?
No.
You don't look okay. You look like something bad news happened.
No.
losing everybody.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I don't know. You can tell me off air, maybe. I don't know.
We love you, Jesse.
It's not like I have many to lose.
Yeah, it's weird because you were like lit to come on. You were like ready to go earlier today and everything, and then all of a sudden.
Did Mama Jesse cross over?
That was yesterday, but yeah.
Yeah.
This shit's hard, man. Like, I saw my mom again today, but it's like I've only been like twice in 4 months, and it's just. I'm just thinking like any day, and I don't even know if she'll ever come home for a while.
Yeah. That sucks, bro.
Damn, man.
I can't imagine seeing that and what you're going through. But you really hide it well other days. But obviously, it's going to catch up. You know, I don't know what else is going on, but it sounds like some other things are going on too.
Yeah. Let's grill some chicken.
You know what? You know what? I know that I should.
Happy?
I know that I shouldn't say this in this vulnerable state that you're in right now, but you know, why don't you get a hammer and kill people?
What was that? What was that? Like Old Boy? Was that the name of the movie?
It's all right.
Oh my God.
Oh God, Jesse.
Oh my God. Hey, he's smiling now. So that's good.
Oh, that's the fucking best advice I've ever heard.
Moments before his friend, the YouTuber, told him to do it.
Oh man.
Oh man. Oh.
One day it just changed my life. Started hammering people.
Moments before.
I don't know why I went into Mr. Earl. I guess that could happen, actually.
Oh, don't talk about him. He's all mad. Yeah, Ghost. He sent me an angry message. I mean, Ghost brought something up with him the other day, and I I just answered a question.
The man was gonna flip out like that.
I just answered a question about the past.
Yeah, and I just asked one.
Yeah.
You just get that.
Now I'm getting doxxed and attacked and threatened all over again. It's weird.
Jesus.
Dude, you just got to direct some of these people. If you get these people talking about heavy metal, you're in the clear. There will be no problems. But if there's anything else,
I'm telling you, the autism running rampant in this community is crazy.
Right.
Hey, fuck you, dickhead. I have it.
Tom, I'm sorry.
Oh, Tommy.
Stay positive.
Tommy, are you mad about TikTok?
Go kill your mother.
You've.
Yeah, I'm gonna show. Speaking of hammers, I'm gonna shove a hammer up Tom Cotton's ass.
Oh,
Cotton.
Tommy, for your last TikTok, Tommy, for your last TikTok, you should have dug your father up and then fucked him.
No, I'm gonna dig your asshole, motherfucker, and lick it clean, shithead.
Wow. Wow. Fuck. I didn't know Jaron shouted me out earlier. That's really nice of him. Holy shit, dude. Jaron, if you're listening, I don't know if you are listening, buddy, but I actually, funny enough, donated, like I sent you a little super thanks on your video because I missed your live stream and I felt bad, so I wrote a little thing, and I had no idea that you even shouted me out on that stream. So I thank you, bro. I didn't. That's fucking cool. He hit 100,000 subs today. He used to call this show when he was a 14-year-old or something, and
no, it was a good time.
Yeah, isn't that crazy, bro? Now he has 100,000 subs and he works with WWE people and shit. It's crazy.
I never see his shit, but like randomly, I think it was like around when CM Punk was fired or whatever from AEW. But and I'm that's what I vaguely remember it being. But like he popped up out of fucking nowhere. I was like, whoa, dude! It's like 10 years, and I haven't seen him since. I know I'm subbed to him, but like YouTube likes to unsub. I've learned. They do it a lot for some reason.
Yes, they unsub you, or they just shadow ban channels, even if you're subbed to them. It's crazy.
I straight up unsubbed, and I'm just like, why the fuck did that happen? It's like, what the fuck? And it's happening like a lot in the last 4 to 6 months. I've noticed lots of channels, like at least fucking 20 channels. I just vanished, and they popped up in my algorithm because of shit I guess that was, keywords. But like all of a sudden, I was like, what the fuck? I know I was subscribed to this. Jaren's one of them.
Yeah.
And I've only seen CM Punk thing probably because I was watching a lot of CM Punk reaction shit, and then he just happened to come up. It's like, dude, I don't even know what he does, and what does he do to get 100 subs? Like gaming?
He does a lot of gaming. He does a lot of gaming stuff. Let me see if I can hear his shout out because I did not hear it. But for the people,
cool. Yeah.
the people that don't know, if you go back and watch my channel from 2012 to 2004,
it's an old
15,
shit, dude. Like,
yeah,
what 40 episodes? First 50 episodes, maybe.
Yeah, he's one of the first co-host people on this show. I didn't know he was that young. We didn't know he was that young, and then eventually he lied about going to WrestleMania. It was really funny.
From Jersey.
Yeah, that's Jared. Let's see. I don't know if this is it, but he said 19 minutes. So let's see.
Somebody had to keep bringing me back. So Cornell, thank you for real. I'm trying to see if I've left out everybody. Joe Cronin. I didn't talk about this. Part of my initial YouTube start, was doing the Joe Cronin show. He's another podcaster that I was on when I was like 14, and I lied to him and told him I was 18 doing it. And I think being on that. Oh, hold on, dude. Oh my God. Am I missing a lot?
Yes.
Am I missing a lot?
Fuck Joe. I just got money.
A lot of
you taught him.
Goodness.
That's really.
Yeah, you taught him well.
Exactly. Yeah, right. The money. No, that's really nice. That's nice of him to remember me or whatever. Most people just say, "Fuck that guy. I'm never gonna tell anybody."
Shit, he probably has the earpiece, and someone told him, "Hey,
No.
bring it back." Stop it.
I'll give him some credit. No, I feel like he's literally feels like a little like not like a son, but kind of like a little brother, or like not a little. I don't know what to explain it, but like
he always felt like an equal. I felt.
Yeah,
even back then.
Yeah, I just felt like a younger brother though. Like hey man, like let me whatever. And I mean, I was 28 years old when he first called, or 29 maybe. Yeah, I might have been 28 or 29, and then he said he was 18. So I'm like, oh, this kid's like 10 years younger than me. Oh no, he was 14.
I don't ever think he was 18. Like
I don't
maybe
think we
tried to say 16.
I think he said.
Maybe.
I think he said 16 when he first called, and then he said 17 when he used to be on, or something. But then he also, he said he went to WrestleMania. He was a kid. He made some,
His voice, you understand? Like if people haven't heard back then, his voice never changed. It was pretty much the same as it is now, just slightly deeper now. So he did sound. He could pass for 17.
Yeah, and he sounded.
He can also pass as a dyke. He looks like a dyke.
Oh, you're right. And he also always sounded like Xavier Woods. Remember, we would be like, dude, you sound like Xavier Woods.
Dude, he's like a calm Rostafa now.
Yeah.
At first, I thought that's who he was playing.
Yep. No, he's a guy though. Maybe he gives me another hug. I don't know.
Let's see if I've left out everybody. Joe Cronin. I didn't talk about this.
Yeah.
Part of my. Am I missing a lot?
Yes.
Am I missing a lot?
A lot of supers.
Oh my goodness. Is there any before a lock?
I taught him so well. He's like, I'm missing money. Fuck all the thank yous. Wait a minute.
If I haven't seen yours, please don't take it personally. I'm so sorry.
There's been a few good. There's been a lot since lock. I think. I'm checking. No, I'm going back.
I cannot believe he's dude.
So
all you guys got to do is work with me for a little while, and then you'll get over 100,000 subs. Guys, just work with me. You'll get over 100,000 subs and surpass me. That's all you've got to do to work with me. JD. He was already doing well, but I mean, he did pass 100 subs. Tommy.
He did fuck his cat too.
Tommy C. I mean, bro.
I earned them on my own, shithead.
I'm just saying, come on over here. You'll get 100K. I won't.
Bro, right there, that shot right there makes look right there, like a fucking dyke.
Oh man,
like he scissors,
like the fire department chief lady.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like a Rosie O'Donnell, shaded darker.
Let's see if he gets back to shouting me out.
You might do.
Now, when it comes to
guys, I'm back in just a second. Let's go, Daddy home.
Real quick, before I get into that more, I just want to see more of the super chats because I don't want to miss any. Well, there's more.
No, so the super chats. He was about to glaze me, and the super chats ruined it. He started talking about me and getting the start, and then he totally lost his mind with the super chats. Oh my God, he was gonna glaze me, and then the super chats ruined it. Oh my God. Oh well, at least that's nice of him to even remember or say that. So appreciate that. That's nice. Someone's pretty legit when they will say something like that, because he could just pretend he didn't know me or something. So,
yeah,
that's cool. Shout out to him.
That's nice of her.
Yeah, it's nice. Well, and we text too every once in a while on phones, like text message. So you know, but you know, like Grimm's Toy Show, like pretends like he doesn't know who I am and shit. But that guy's weird. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's a weird dude.
Well, I'm pretty sure Grimm is gonna die of a stroke.
Yeah, probably. Or no, he'll die of some syphilis or something he gets from one of those fucking bitch girls. You know what I mean?
AIDS.
Dude, he's banging these cows all over the place. I don't know if you've seen this. So it's like the guy is going to get something eventually.
No, I don't really pay attention to anybody else that talks about wrestling besides you.
Well, and I barely talk about it because fucking look at it.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
But I never took it too seriously. I know that. I remember I just used to watch some of those shows and they took it so seriously that it was cringy. It was like, ugh.
Yeah, you can tell some of these people really like I don't know. I don't even know to call it passion or just
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's not that they think it's
Bigotry.
real. It's not that they think it's real. It's that they think what them talking about it is really important. Like that's what it is.
Yeah, like they want to come off as, oh, I'm reporting on this guy fucking suplexed this other guy and fingered him.
Yeah.
And what's fucked up is, Joe, like, it's getting more raunchier in wrestling to where you would be more valuable and they would actually want to have you probably involved more. But the problem is now it's turned into such a kiss-ass club that if you're not kissing their ass, you're not invited.
I mean, it's always been like that, hasn't it?
It's really bad now, man. This is getting nuts. Like, you literally have to praise. AEW is really bad with it. WWE, you just don't be an asshole and they'll probably be cool. Like, they know you too well, though. I don't know what to think about you.
Shit, these
they might even
fucking billionaires.
need some guy to say faggot on the air. Like,
yeah, right. Like, we need a guy in the audience to say something like that. We'll call this guy Joe.
Yeah, like, we need something really crazy.
Let's have MJF say it.
Nah, dude. Well, dude, could you imagine if, like, in some weird way that all happened and, like, it was like Joe and MJF? That'd be fucking sick.
Oh, I would love
some
to
weird.
get it. Oh, I'd love to get on the mic with MJF and just go to town.
Call him a kite.
If he did anything again, that'd be like a moment that'd be fucking pretty sick.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna fuck up your career so bad that next fucking Hanukkah, every jump, I'm
telling you,
I could never picture him having sex with a woman after that jump.
He fucked Amber Heard, so imagine that.
Right,
Well.
and so she probably emasculated him.
Yeah, probably. So, did you ever watch?
Uh,
All right, let's listen to this next
I
part.
must be first night on Monday Night Raw, and I'm glad to have her here.
Bayley made her return tonight. I'm back where I started, and I was like in NXT, and she's like on Raw, and I was like, nobody remembers that. That's all I can think when Bayley said that. I was like, nope, almost nobody remembers that because it's not worth a damn. Does anybody know why they kept going to go to commercial break and then it wasn't a commercial break and it was like they were coming back? It was so weird. I couldn't tell if they were doing that in real time live or if this show was taped, or they were literally just, commercialing for other people but then coming back live immediately for everybody else who doesn't see commercials. So I couldn't tell. But no commercials tonight from what I did. You guys get commercials tonight? I didn't get commercials. Or maybe I did. Oh, I did get commercials. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. By the way, at the beginning of the match with Penta, Pete Dunne with a flying forearm. Dude, this thing wrecked Penta. He came at him with a blindsided flying forearm. Did anybody see that? It was nuts. He was like from out of nowhere, like, wow, boom. Like he nailed him, bro. There's a brand new $55 donation tonight. Elon Musk Hitler donation, $55. Goes from the Coast is on top with it. If you guys want to support the channel, support me. We need it. The donation link is pinned to the top of the chat right now. CM Punk called out Hulk Hogan and so much more. I thought the Pete Dunne Penta match was pretty good. It was what it was. And CM Punk was going off, kind of ranting on everybody. Called out Hogan. Came through the corridors of the building, waved at everybody.
Then he just entered through the people. So joining our
Hit on Jackie Redmond.
our hockey.
With the people of Dallas.
Jackie, before you get to questions, I have a question for you. Is it great to be alive on a Monday night in Dallas, Texas, or what?
CM Punk, you know it is, but let's get to the question. You know, there are only so many ways to get to the main event.
Shut the fuck up, Phil.
Of WrestleMania, something you're looking to do for the first time ever in your career. The Royal Rumble, of course, is one of those ways, but that's a PLE that you've never won, and it's shaping up to be one of the most stacked fields ever. Yourself, Roman Reigns, John Cena, Seth freaking Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Sami Zayn just declared earlier tonight. So my question for you is, what makes this Royal Rumble different for CM Punk?
History. And I am the maker of history. It was just 3 short weeks ago I main evented the first Monday Night Raw live on Netflix, and I beat Seth Rollins, somebody favored to win this Royal Rumble. It is a very fickle business. What have you done for me lately? Lately, I make history, and I'll do it in 2 short weeks at the Royal Rumble when I walk in and I throw 29 other superstars over the top rope. The stakes are much too high. The lights are much too bright. The pressure is on, and that is when CM Punk comes alive, and that is when he thrives. Nobody can beat me when I am at my best with these people behind me. Did you say John Cena?
I did.
I can't see John Cena throwing me over the top rope on February the 1st. Did you say Roman Reigns? Roman Reigns needed my help to settle family business at War Games, and in the Royal Rumble, there are no friends. It's every man for himself. I put Drew McIntyre in the dirt. Don't ask me about Sami Zayn. He's not on my level. You put Hulk Hogan in the Royal Rumble, I'll throw his dusty ass over the top rope, and I'll kill Hulkamania once and for all. On February the 1st, 60,000 strong, live on Peacock in living color at Lucas Oil Field, Indianapolis, Indiana. My name is CM Punk, and I am settling scores, and I am cashing in debts, and I'm calling in a favor or two if I need to. And at the end of the night, 29 other men are going night-night, and one man will get his hand raised. One name, 3 syllables, C.
Thank you so much for your time.
McAfee still won't have him on his show. Well, CM Punk, part of the Royal Rumble, it is an all-star.
I thought that was a great Royal Rumble promo from CM Punk. I thought that was a great way to hype the Rumble. I thought he hyped things up really good there. I mean, some people are going to crap on him, say he's lame or whatever. I thought that was really good. I thought he nailed it right there, to be honest. He got some intrigue from all kinds of weird things. First of all, the promo was great. He pretty much just nailed the whole thing for the most part. And then on top of that, he brought up some intrigue. He said, if I have to call in some favors, what does that mean? So that's kind of funny. I mean, maybe it means nothing, but just the idea of him being that intriguing is there. He then attacked Hulk Hogan, which was funny. Said he was better than Sami Zayn. I mean, there's a lot of things there, but that's Punk, and that's what you want from him on the microphone. So, boy, I loved it. I loved it. So, good stuff there, I think, from CM Punk. Love him or hate him. I think most people like him. I mean, he's doing pretty well everywhere he goes. So let's be honest. Man. Cheers, everybody. I'm taking my son's temperature as he's like sleeping all night. It's a fun thing to do. Let me take it again, son. He's asleep. Punk and Hogan would have no payoff. It's true. I mean, it's a stupid thing. I mean, you get interest in it, and then it doesn't matter. Why? Again, I have interest in, Hogan and Jesse Ventura doing something silly like, I've got my guy, you've got your guy, let's go out here. And Hogan, if I win, then you can never appear on another Saturday night's main event again as long as I'm on the show. And then Hogan could say the same thing. And Hogan, if I lose, then I can't appear on Saturday night's main event ever again, or if you're ever here. That sort of thing. Some stupid bet. Then Hogan and Jesse Ventura go pick their guys. They come out at the end of the night in the corners of people. They have a match. Boom. Stupid, right? It's a dumb thing, but it's something to do. It's just something to do, and I would go there. I would do it, and see what happens. Yeah, Punk is not, is not the greatest in the ring right now. I think he's got to sort of start really wrestling a lot like Jericho, but I just think Punk is a little stubborn, and he'll. I think Punk still wants to go out there, thinking hey, man, around my age, Shawn Michaels was having 5-star matches, and Bret the Hitman Hart could still have good matches, but around whatever Punk's age is right now, isn't Punk now the age that Shawn Michaels was when he had the match against The Undertaker at WrestleMania 25? Am I wrong? Shawn Michaels' age. Shawn Michaels is now 59 years old. At WrestleMania 25, that was, 15 years ago? Yeah, that was 15 years ago. So 15 years ago, Shawn Michaels was 49, was 45 or something, right? So Shawn Michaels was 45 years old at WrestleMania 25. And CM Punk is now 46 years old. So there you go. CM Punk is now the age of Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 25. And I think in CM Punk's mind, he's like, hey man, I'm in that great time of my career. I'm in the prime twilight or whatever you want to call it, But CM Punk just isn't built the same way as Shawn Michaels. He's not built like that. And so I believe that, in order to not be injured and to stay not injured and to entertain people in the right way, he's really got to wrestle the Jericho style. And I know that that's crazy because Jericho's quite a bit older than him, but he's got to switch to that sort of Jericho style, that Hulk Hogan style. CM Punk does. I mean, maybe he can whip out a few things here or there, but he's got to be careful. I think he thinks he can go out there and wrestle like Macho Man, wrestle like HBK, wrestle like Stone Cold, sort of like that sort of thing. Although, Stone Cold is another guy who he had to switch up how he wrestled too at a younger age. How old was Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania 14? He was 37 or something? Yeah, Stone Cold is 60 years old now. Stone Cold in his heyday at WrestleMania 14 was, well, I guess he was a lot younger than I thought. I didn't think about that. He was 25 years ago, would have made him 45, 44. Yeah, he was 43 years old, right? 43? Is that right? No, 50. No, 25 years. No, he was younger. Wow. All right, 20 years, 50, 40. Take away 5 is 35. Take away 2 is 33. So, wow, yeah, Stone Cold Steve Austin was 33 years old in his heyday prime. Wow. But that's crazy because at 33 years old then, Stone Cold Steve Austin had already switched to wrestling more of a slow, bigger guy style of a slug-'em guy. He really, he had more intensity, obviously, because he was 33. But by 40 years old, Austin was out of the business. Wrestling-wise, out of the business. So, I just think Punk needs to just, wrestle that Jericho style. Get that Judas effect going. I'm going to read the chat in a second, see where you guys are at, see if there's anything other people wanted to say. But other than that, Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre did go a long ways. I think they wrestled for about 14 minutes or so, 15 minutes maybe, and then everything broke down at the end.
Drew McIntyre and
He attacked Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre did, at the end. Sami Zayn came out to help. Just all hell broke loose. Drew's beating up Seth, and Sammy's confused, and the show goes off the air. There's beef with Sammy maybe, and Seth, and Drew McIntyre, and everybody. I thought it was nice that they got a long time to wrestle. It was weird that Seth Rollins won on a roll-up, but, I mean, they basically did the roll-up so that Drew McIntyre could get furious about losing and then beat him up. But, man, Drew McIntyre losing in a roll-up is, I mean, that's ugly. But at the same time, I don't have a big problem with it. I'm not like a lot of the other wrestling fans that they're just like, oh, my God, why would he lose in a roll-up? You know, I mean, I do think that I don't love that Drew McIntyre was rolled up. You know, I would have preferred if Seth Rollins cheated, to be honest. I would have been nice if Drew McIntyre cheated and then he didn't win, and then the referee was not looking again or something like that, and then Seth Rollins cheated, and then Seth Rollins pinned Drew McIntyre. And then that would have given Drew McIntyre more reason to be angry, but also that, hey, man, he cheated first, so Seth Rollins is just punishing him back, but he won the match that way. So that would have been cool. But that's not how things went down. But instead it was a roll up. He got Baron Corbin fruit roll up. Corbin rolled up. So, how about that? Go back and watch Austin and Taker from SummerSlam Highway to Hell. There are basically no moves. It's all build up until Austin counters Old School with the low blow stunner. Warden Gordon, thank you for the donation. Well, isn't that the match where Austin got a concussion? If I remember, I mean, dude, that was a huge build up, that match. That match was like, oh my God, Highway to Hell, Austin and Undertaker, holy shit, here we go. And I remember, like, the match is, like, all right-ish. It's, like, just is whatever. And you never remembered it, and it was bad. It just didn't work out. And I remember thinking that, like, that it was, like, it's classic in that, like, the build-up and the moment and the Highway to Hell is very memorable. But the match itself is shit. It's just nothing. And I never knew this, but recently I found out not that long ago because of Undertaker and Austin doing podcasts that Stone Cold Steve Austin in that match, very early in the match, at the beginning almost, I guess, whacks his head really bad. And basically Austin is wrestling that whole match with a bad concussion. And I never knew that. And now that explains it. It explains why the match was bizarre. Because I think Undertaker was still suffering from some kind of a foot injury or something, and then at the same time Austin had a bad concussion, and so the two of them, it's just punch, kick, rest, fall down things. Like, it's very weird. He might have shit his pants during that match, because that would make sense. It was, you know, like you said, he had a bad concussion. It was very strange. Like, when you go back and watch it now, once you can see the concussion happen now. And when you see that, you're like, oh, shit. And then you can see the rest of the match. You're like, oh, I get it now. I had no idea back then. I'd never noticed it. Which pay-per-view is it? It is 1998 SummerSlam. So it's 1998 SummerSlam. Taker versus Austin. Let me see if I can find it. because it's just crazy. I wonder if anybody timestamped it. Dude, and I think a lot of people still don't know that Austin got majorly concussed. Oh, here it is. Here it is right here. It's a complete accident. When you see this, it's going to blow your mind. So the match started with intensity. 1 minute into the match, guys. 1 minute into the match. Watch this. Undertaker's ducks down. Austin's going to kick him. Do that thing where Undertaker bends over, he kicks him, so the Undertaker will sit straight up. And I think Austin's going to go for a stunner or something. And watch Undertaker's head is going to come up, and it's going to waffle Stone Cold in the chin. Boom! Right there. Oh, my God, he's knocked out right there. That was a complete accident. Stone Cold kicks him in the gut, and Undertaker was supposed to just kind of like, sit up. And, again, instead, and you can tell by watching this, if you've never noticed this, that, oh, yeah, Austin's kicking Undertaker, but then Austin goes flying on his own ass and then falls on his back. Boom! Oh, his head came right up, waffled him. You see Undertaker wins here for a second, too, grab his head like, oh, because he hit the back of his head on Austin's chin. Basically knocks Austin out like a fucking knockout punch in a boxing match. And Austin lays complete flat out. And the referee's like, what the fuck just happened? I mean, that's it. Earl's checking on Austin. Austin's like, oh, fuck. I got my bell rung. And then Austin trying to roll out away, and Undertaker stalks him. And Austin's probably just coming back to life right here. Undertaker picks him up. Undertaker is moving him to the ropes. And then Undertaker, like a diabolical fuck, throws Austin off the ropes after all that. And they do the move again. And Austin is out on his ass, dude. So they basically, Undertaker throws him off the rope, and they start to go back into exactly what they were going to do all over again. And Austin kicks him, and now he goes for the suplex. But Austin couldn't get his head under Undertaker's arms to do the suplex because he's woozy, because he got concussed. And Undertaker then suplexes Austin, and that probably didn't feel great. And now Earl Hebner, finally, that allows him to check on Austin, and Undertaker is going to give him a long rest. And then throughout the rest of the match, it's just a lot of them trying to, like, rest and slow, and things never get going the right way. But then they do get going. They kind of do get going at some point. So, I mean, it could be just that, like, they're using that as a crutch. Like, yeah, the match wasn't that great. I got concussed, and it fucked the whole thing up, kind of. And maybe that's what it was. Maybe that is what it was. But I believe that probably is what it was, but, Is that why Cody drives down the punches the guy to a what? I don't know. Oh, no, that Cody ducks down and does that uppercut shot because that's something that he learned. I don't know if they learned that from their dad, but that's something Dustin Rhodes always did. Goldust always did that move. I mean, Goldust has been doing that move. Dustin Rhodes has been doing that move since the 80s. I've seen Dustin Rhodes do that in the 80s. I don't know if I've ever did Dusty do that? I don't know. I don't think so, because Dusty, if he goes down like that, he might not get back up again for a few seconds. But I know Dustin Rhodes did that move since, God, going back to the 80s. Is that why Cody drives down the punches? I know that's the same question. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Monday Night Raw, I'd give it a 6 out of 10 tonight. Maybe a 5. 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 Monday Night Raw. Watch it, don't watch it. Doesn't make a big difference. It was on Netflix. Thanks for clicking the like button. If you guys want to support the channel, patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Thanks to Ghost from the Coast for the $55. And everybody else, man. Thank you so much for being here. Khalil Bama, thanks for the $9. Spectral Citizen, Doomed, Jennifer Muppet Baby Ruiz. And, of course, the Ghost from the Coast with the $55 big drop. Much appreciated, brother. Thank you so much, bro. Good night, everybody. Let's play the new donation again since Ghost from the Coast donated it earlier tonight. Let's celebrate it. See you tomorrow. Be here, guys, tomorrow night if you want to have some fun and fuck around and find out. Fuck aroundy and find out.
You gotta support the thing, fuck everything else. I don't think for myself, I think for someone else. Put your brain on the shelf, you'll bury your wealth. And fuck it here, cut your own fucking wrist up yourself. Here's some stupid, so start spreading the news. Hashtag retards, who would sell their mum for some nudes? Social media's nuts, here wear a mask. Don't wear a mask, do wear a mask. Fuck it, you can cure COVID just by fucking eating some ass. And you believe it in mass, I could probably convince you to start gobbling glass. Ignore all the facts, your perception is trash. But you gotta support the thing, and I don't have a brain no more. Tell me what to do, I'll be a deep state whore. Even if I end up poor, I support the thing. Support the thing, I support the thing. I support the thing. I support the thing. I support the thing. Support the thing. I'll support.
Let's see the new Elon Dono. Fuck Jews.
Oh, my God. That is not the new Elon donation. What the hell is this? I haven't seen this donation in forever. I thought I took that donation off. Oh, my God, bro. What the fuck? I got to figure that out. Why is that happening? I mean, I know there was a $55 dono, but I thought I disabled it. All right, let me delete it. I mean, that's kind of funny, but let's delete it. Okay. All right. I think I fixed it, guys. I support the thing. It's kind of funny, though. Good night.
Sing high. Lichtet unter Grauenstein, klingen Stunden buntewein. Und jetzt hilft jetzt dieses Trump, Elon Musk and Trump. Sing high. Sing high. Sing high. Sing high. Sing Elon Musk and Donald Trump. Zika. 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 Zika.
Let's see the new Elon Dono. Fuck Jews.